guys, it's Cindy. This is our Monday, June 8th, Level 1 Fundamentals class. If you have any questions on any of the movements that we covered in class today, feel free to shoot me a message. You can email me at irietravel@yahoo.com or find me on Facebook. And if you have any questions or want more information on classes, visit www.irietravel.com/class info. Have a good time, guys.
This is week 2 of our fat chest belly dance style ATS belly dance class. For Stephanie, because she's not familiar with the different styles of dancing, ATS is all done on cues and it's done with gestures, so we don't choreograph anything. So everything we do is done gestures, cues, angles, and stuff like that. So you will learn all those things. Last week we covered the Arabic and the Choo Choo and the pivot bump. We're going to review those. And then we're going to go on to our Taxeem and our Bodywave. And do I have any questions at all before we start? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just to review it, because Stephanie's new, but the videos are in the group, so you can go back and look through that. But just to review the Arabic a little bit, it's that right foot in front of left, and with that chest lift up, down, down, with the cue, with the arms going down, and then up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, it goes forward, it goes backwards, and it does go to the personal circle. And we're going to be working with that a lot today, just to make sure we have it tight in our muscle memory. Our Choo Choo, same as your pivot bump. Same move, the only difference is a Choo Choo is pretty much stationary and goes forward, Choo Choo forward. And the pivot bump, same Choo Choo move, but it goes in that circle, okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And so it does go forward, but it does not go backwards because it looks weird. Okay? So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arm forward and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most of our movements, we do count as 4s or 8s. They go with the music. The Arabic, the 2-count move, and the Choo Choo is a 1-count move, but we never count it as 1. Okay? Questions about that before we move on? Okay, I want to go ahead and do one good drill with our Choo Choo Arabic. Forward, backwards, personal circles, and arms. Posture and arms. Remember, keep those in mind. Always, always. And then we're going to go on to our slow movements and get a little slinky. Okay? This one's a little quick. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm standing inside of a box. So basically ATS, fat chest belly exhale, we dance inside of a box. And we're not stuck there. That's just where our posture really comes into play and really solidifies everything we do. So here, there's a box and there's an X within the box. So feet are pointed at your left front corner, knees are nice and bent, your lower abdominals are engaged, and your pelvis is kind of tilted forward. Just tilt it slightly forward, and that way you release your hips, and you can get a nice shake and shimmy from there. If you try to stand with your butt cheeks, your butt cheeks nice and squinched, you're not really going to be able to shimmy anything. So really make sure your glutes are nice and loose. Okay, so you're here, knees bent, shoulders back. Your entire core is going to come in with your ribs and up. So you're going to go in and up. So your chest comes up. Roll your shoulders back, arms up here to tabletop. So you're here, hips are nice and loose. You're going to take your right arm, your right shoulder blade, and pull your arm back. Remember, that opens you up to your audience. So our posture is here. So when we dance here. So this is a true exaggerated performance angle. My toes are in there in that corner, and I'm trying to get my body as open to my audience as possible. Elbows uplifted. Don't drop your elbows. Elbows are nice and uplifted. And I just got done shoveling like 3 big loads of dirt, so my shoulders are screaming at me right now. But we're still doing this. Okay, so we're here. Position 1, position 2, back to position 1. Down here at your hips is position 3. If you have long arms like I do, I know I say this a lot, it's okay for you to have your arm a little bit lower, not up here on your hip, because this just looks like you're waiting for something, looking to start trouble. But down here on that upper thigh, perfectly okay. So this is position 3, position 1 here, position 2, split arm 1, split arm 2. So if I ever say those words, that's what they mean. Okay, I'll reiterate that. So with our Taxeem is actually done at a secondary angle. It's still performance angle, but what you're going to do is you're going to take your big toes and you're going to move them over to the right an inch. So if you pretend you're standing on the clock face, instead of having your toes in here at 10 o'clock, this is noon. So if you have your toes at 10 o'clock for a performance angle, what you're going to do is you're going to take your big toes and you're going to point them in at 11 o'clock. You're still pointing in that corner, your chest is still open, but it's not as severe as this. Okay? So from the back, this is your 10 o'clock performance angle, and this is your 11 o'clock performance angle. There's not a huge amount of difference, but it's enough to make a move look flat, and it's also enough to lose a move, if that makes any sense. So our Taxeem is actually an emphasis on the down hip. So you're going to take your right hip and go down. Then you're going to take your left hip and bring it down. So right hip down, left hip down, right hip down, left hip down, right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left. So your toes are at that 10 o'clock. When you bring your hip down, your heels need to be nice and planted. So you're here. So you're going to really extend down, knees are bent, extend down, and then use your obliques to bring your left one, your right one up, your left one down. So you're going to exchange them. So use your left oblique to bring your right hip down, and right oblique to bring your left hip down. So basically what's happening is you're doing this, and then this, and then this. So it's right oblique, and then left oblique, right oblique, left oblique. You're trying not to get this movement out of your legs. You're trying not to do this. If you do this, you won't be able to walk it later on. So we're trying to be here. So it's going to go down, 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 down. Now I have a little tiny torso, like that big. So my Taxeem is not as big as a lot of people's Taxeem. So when I do this is a daily work in progress for me too. I really concentrate on extending down and really using my obliques to stretch my obliques or my torso a little bit more so I have that illusion. Okay? So you want to make sure you're not going bop, 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 and even if your knees are bent, you're going to make sure you're not going da, da, da. It's not a tail wag, okay? So when you bring your right hip down, you're going to take it out to the left, to the right a little bit, and scoop it up, which brings your left hip down. You're going to take your left hip out and up, which brings your right hip down. So right hip and left hip, and right hip and left hip, and right hip and left hip, and right hip and left hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what you're going for is actually a lateral figure 8. And I'll take a picture of this board. I do that every day, every class, to show you what, one, we're working on, and two, the little illustrations I draw. So we're working for a lateral figure 8. So think of an infinity symbol that goes up, down, down. So that's what you want your hips to do. And they're actually going side to side to side. What your hips are going to want to do, because they're hips and they just want to, they're going to want to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, which is easier because you don't have as much to control going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So this way, you actually have to control it going down and to the side and up, down to the side and up, down to the side and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So what I was saying about performance angle, so this is our performance angle here, okay? If I were to do the Taxeem in this angle here, right, it would be here, here, and here. And you wouldn't really be able to see what this side, you'd only be really looking at this right side of me. So that's why you want to make sure that you're opening up a little bit to your audience so they actually see the movement on both hips as opposed to seeing it on one side, okay? So like I said, really concentrate on that side, side, to side, to side motion as opposed to the normal horizontal figure 8, okay? So we're here. If you have any questions at all, unmute yourself and feel free to ask. I want that, okay? All right, so we're here. So Taxeem is down with your hands on your hip, and it's also done with one arm above your head, or into the left corner, I'm sorry. We also do it with arm undulations out, but we'll do that another time. So we're here, and we're going to keep them down at our hips for right now. Right here, right here. So we're here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the reason why I put my hand on top of my head was because I want to make sure you're not doing a level, okay? So I want to make sure you're not going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Because we do dance with swords on our head, and if you're doing a lot of levels with your movements, the sword can fall off and stab you. I had a workshop where a sword went through a lady's foot, and so it can happen. So safety first. So we're here. So really make sure you're down, your shoulders are down, and your head is nice and still when you're doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your chest is gonna move a little bit because it's gonna give you that little snaky look. Plus, it's gonna go to whatever side is weighted. So when I'm here, my chest automatically goes to the left because all my weight's on my left foot, okay? So when I change spots, if you look, my chest automatically comes to the right because I have no weight on my left foot, so therefore it's looking for stability. What you want to avoid is this, the axle rose thing. Welcome to the jungle. Sorry, that's why I dance and not sing. So you really want to make sure that you avoid that over movement of the top and just that side to side to side to side with your hips, okay? So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good? Takes a little time for that practice just to get used to going side to side as opposed to that back and forth, but eventually it will happen. If you pretend there's a chair in front and a chair in back, and you want to move within those two planes and not hit them, so that's there, and you're just going side to side to side to side. Okay? All right, so we're going to go straight into our body wave, and then we're going to go and do a drill that's going to go between the two. The body wave is an internal rotation of the torso. So it comes from your belly button up. Your hips do work a little bit in it, but not a huge amount. So it's done with one arm down. It's done with your left arm in the corner and your right arm above your head. But for right now, we're just going to do one arm down. This one is done in that exaggerated performance angle there. So we're here. We want to open up. But you don't want to do it here because then it would look like flipper, kind of. So we want to make sure that we look like belly dancers, right? So we're here. So it's going to bring your chest forward and up, back around, sink in a little bit, and then back down. So forward, up, back around, and sink. Forward, up, back around, and sink. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you want to avoid is you want to avoid going too far off your center forward or backwards. Okay, so you don't want to go big wide base and go forward, back, and forward, back, and forward, back. Remember the little ducks with the hat that did that? So that reminds me of every time. So forward, back, forward, back. You don't want to do that. You want to really get into your legs, release your hips, and have that internal rotation here, which is forward, up, round, back, and down. Up, back, and down, up, back, and down, chest, back, roll down, chest, back, roll down. Okay? So we're here. So arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this one again, you want to make sure you're not doing a level change. A level change of any kind, because we can do this one with the sword on our head also. So you really want to make sure that that posture is nice and firm. The more you do it, the easier it's going to get to have that nice internal rotation here, as opposed to using your accessory muscles everywhere and having it really go. that just requires a lot of practice and a lot of getting it inside of you, because when we walk it, here we want to make sure that it's all internal and not an external body wave. So you want to make sure you're not going hello, 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 okay? So, like I said, between the two, the Taxeem is done in that secondary performance angle at 10 o'clock, and the body wave is done at 11 o'clock. So, I'm going to go between the two. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Taxeem, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Body wave, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Taxeem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, back in the intro class, for those of you that took the intro class, we relentlessly did this for literally an hour. So, now we're going to actually kick it up a little bit. So, for your body, or not your body weight, your Taxeem, I want you to try to, when you're doing your Taxeem, we're going to alternate between feet. So, my left foot is totally weighted, and my right foot is just going to be toe touch. So there won't be very much weight here. So that's really going to make me use my obliques when I do my Taxeem. So when I'm here, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Switch. So your left foot. Toe touch. Okay? So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to make it a level change. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So I'm going to put out a slow song, and we're going to go between the Taxeem as well as the body wave. For the body wave, I'll have one arm up for now, and for the Taxeem, I'll just keep it on my hips. I'm going to go between my right foot, left foot. You guys do that too. I don't care which one you do. If you want to keep both of them down, that's fine. But like I said, training your obliques to do what they wanted, what you want them to do, is easier to, while you're practicing and while you're learning, to do it then as opposed to after you know the move and then trying to shove it in. It's a lot easier to learn as you go. Okay, any questions? muscularity of the move, and you're not just kind of floating back and forth. Okay, and for your arms, you want to make sure your arms are nice and engaged here. And for your body wave, you want to make sure it's a nice engaged body wave and not just movement. That's going to make a difference in not only how it looks, how it feels, but also how it's going to affect your body. We want to make sure that all of our bones and all of our muscles are nice and protected, so we're dancing for a really long time, okay? So, when I have my hand up, and I actually have a video that I'm going to put on the group, it's of hand floreos. I'm going to show you hand floreos here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see when I'm here because I have to bring my hands really close, but we're going to go ahead and do it. But there will be a little video added to the level 1 page, so that way you can actually have a close-up of what my hands are doing, okay? So, a hand floreo is nothing more than taking your hand, like it's a shot glass, you're going to flip your hand over, you're going to bring your hand back, flip it around, and then go back to that neutral. So it's a 1, 2, 3, neutral. 1, 2, 3, neutral. 1, 2, 3, neutral. 1, 2, 3, neutral. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 When you're doing a hand floreo, it's actually a hand motion, not an arm motion. Your arm is going to move a little bit because it's attached, right? So, but you want to make sure that your arms are here at your tabletop or your jacuzzi back, whichever you want to call it. So you want to make sure your arms are here. So when you're doing your hand floreo here, you want to make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip it over. Bring back and wave back to neutral. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my forearm's moving a little bit, but it's not doing the move. And my hands aren't down here. These are hands now. My elbows aren't down here, going down here like this. We do bring our arms down, but when we do with our floreos, we bring them down and then our elbows are always up, so we have a nice strong posture. So, from the back, our floreo, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both together here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, when we do them, we normally keep our arms out here for our performance angle. It's okay if you bring your arms in a little bit to do your floreos here. Out here, if we do them, it kind of looks, it looks okay, but it just looks like it's almost like it's disconnected from the movement. So if you're doing a movement out here and you're like, it looks like it's not really part, that it's more of an afterthought that you added it later, okay? So for right now, we're just going to do the regular floreos. and that's that shot glass. Flip it over, bring your hand back, reach around, and grab it again. So we do that with arm sweeps as well. So if we're here, it's 2 floreos per 1 arm sweep. So an arm sweep is here above your head, and it's sweep, down, up, sweep, down, up, out, and up, out, and drop. So we're here. So when you go around, you go all the way around your body to here, following that hoop all the way around your body to here. When you come out, it's all the way around your body to here. But when you do your left hand, it's all the way around your body, stops at your hip, and draws up here. The reason why is because we're standing like this. So if we were just to keep doing this, and this, and this, we close ourselves off over on this left side. So if we come out, it's okay to bring your arm here. But if you come out to do this, it's kind of weird. So you come out, bring it down to your hip, and then just draw it up. So right arm all the way out and around, left arm up and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you notice when I do my arms, I draw, and when I draw back up, see how my elbow leaves my body or my arm till it goes up. So it draws, remember, until you can't lift anymore, and then it sinks down into your back. So it draws to here and then sinks down into your back to bring your arm above your head. So whenever you have your arms above your head, your arms should be sitting firmly and comfortably into your back, okay? So we're here. So up, floreos. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So 2 floreos max. So you shouldn't be floreo, 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 floreo. Because here at this point you look like you're flagging an airplane. Okay, so just 1 and 2 and. So when we put we're going to put it with our body wave. So when you put your hand floreo with your body wave, we're here. So when you pull your chest, when your chest goes up and forward, your first part of your floreo is going to turn and bring your chest up. Okay? So when you're here, that second part of your floreo, you wave goodbye, that's going to push your chest back and come back to center. So up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of this is all muscular. So when my arms are here, they're nice and engaged, so I'm not going to be able to draw them down. When my hand is here doing its floreo, my arm is nice and engaged and it's here. So it's moving with purpose. It's moving as one unit with purpose. Okay? So when we're bringing that chest up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. The reason why my hand is out to the side is because since we don't work on choreography or we pre-plan some things, but not a lot, but most of it is all improv. So Our hand and our chest is all supposed to be moving at the same time. So everybody in the entire troop is all supposed to be moving in unison at the same time, and it's supposed to look like a choreographed piece even though it's not. So when we're here, you will always, 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 always have my arm out here. So you'll know that my floreo is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So you can follow my floreo to know what my chest is doing, because sometimes I have a very small body wave. I have a very bad back. So sometimes my body wave is very small and very much internal, okay? So we're here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So you want to make sure that that chest and your body wave is all working at the same time, so that way it looks very smooth. Okay? When your hand is above your head, so we do a body wave also with our right arm above our head and our left arm out. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When your arm's above your head, make sure that it's up high enough that it's up. But you want to make sure that you're not like this, right? So you want to make sure you have a nice soft curve. So your hand is here. So when you turn sideways, you want to make sure your arm's not here. Because if you turn sideways for any reason, the audience won't be able to see your face. You're like, right? So you want to make sure your arm pulls back just a little bit. Okay. If you make sure your ear and your elbow match, it's okay for that front of that arm to go a little forward. Just your ear and your elbow have to line up. I know that sounds silly, but it works. If you just remember ears and elbows line up, it doesn't matter if you're doing your Egyptian or an Arabic, my ear and my elbow always line up. Okay? So we're here for our body wave, ear, elbow, and arm is here. Nice soft curve. So when you're doing your body wave, make sure that you are not taking this arm and going 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this one tends to want to do whatever it wants to, because it's above your head. So if you're here doing that hand floreo here, that hand floreo has to be above your head here. So ear, elbow, hand floreo. And it stays back here. So when we're doing our body wave with this ear, elbow, hand floreo, we're here. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I turn sideways. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. My ear, elbow, they don't change their spot. It's all happening up here. Okay? So it's all happening with my hand. Nice intention and resistance with your arm. Internal rotation of your chest. And arm out with that one floreo. There's a lot of things in that full performance angle. So there's a lot of little things that you have to kind of keep in mind when you're dancing. So we're here. We'll start with one arm down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and Taxeem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good? So your muscles feeling it? So they should be able to feel what the movement feels like. So I like mirrors, but I also don't like mirrors. Mirrors create mirror bad habits. So what I mean by that is they create these things where you're either dancing directly into that corner because it's performance angle and you're not thinking to open up, or when you think to open up, you actually open up flat. So mirrors are always really good, but they also, like I said, sometimes they create a bad habit because you have a secondary view of what it looks like. So if when you're in your performance angle here, you're looking in there and you pull over, you feel this resistance here as you're opening up, so you need to feel that resistance. So this is true performance angle 1 with your feet there at 10 o'clock. The 11 o'clock is here. So when you're doing your Taxeem, you should feel that resistance down and up. Resistance down, release. Resistance, release, resistance, release. So when you're doing your body wave, it should be resistance, release. Resistance, release. Resistance, release. Resistance, release. When you release, you don't want to just go big, right? You want to actually release it slowly. So it's resistance and slow release. Resistance and slow release. Resistance, release. Resistance, release. Resistance, release. Resistance, release. And you'll notice a lot of the drills that I do for you guys, when I do them myself and I'm up here, I do a lot of things on one foot. You don't have to. I do it on one foot because a couple reasons. One, that helps with my balance. Two, it actually helps train my muscles in a secondary way. So not only am I being trained to come up and up, I'm being trained to not use my legs for my body weight. Okay? So I'm trying to get my body weight in a nice internal rotation. So you don't have to do anything one-footed. Okay? Don't think you do. You don't have to. That just gives you an added edge. It's kind of like in yoga, when you're doing your yoga pose, and then you have that edge, and then you release, the same exact thing. So if you want to, you can. It's just going to help you build it. And your body will feel what the movement feels like as opposed to just being able to see what's in there. I'm going to put on a slow song again. Really feel what the movement's doing. fast movements, and we're gonna add something to our slow. So be ready to really do that. Not really that. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to message me on anything. If anything feels weird, if you're having a body issue, if there's something that we're doing that doesn't feel right, I need you to message me so that way I can give you a modified version of it, so that way it works with your body. Not everybody's body is the same. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next week.